Okay, that should be enough power. Now take that huge battery to the gas production zone so we can get out of here. It's the door by the cable car you arrived on. Good luck.
That's right, guys. It's been a very
Zoink's rivalry with a cheater, and they're talking about Space UK, by the way, the most infamous Geometry Dash cheater of all time, who Zoink competed with. But let me watch the video because they'll explain it better than me.
I know it's been like a year, but it's still insane to me that we thought was untouchable. And
No, I totally spoiled it. They censored it. I already know what it is. I just said it. Whatever.
Not even legit, but we have maybe 3 to 5 players now who are way better than he was as a hacker, and he completely hails in comparison to Zoink.
I'm willing to say this is the biggest hacking scandal in all of GD history. Definitely the most shocking, and it's wild to see players still trying to pull this in 2023.
It's been 3 years since Zoink was officially far ahead of everybody else on the demon list. However, his beginnings were way different than most.
Bro, Egg Wars. Yeah, did y'all know before Zoink was the top 1 Geometry Dash player, he used to grind this like weird Minecraft server game called Egg Wars? I don't know either, but that's what Zoink did. This was the origins of Zoink. This man is good at everything he does though. He's good at Egg Wars, Geometry Dash is the best player. He's good at bowling. He's good at Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, this dude is just good at everything, bro.
And his upcoming was nothing less than impressive. Zoink's career began around 5 years ago, but with his only accomplishment being Bloodbath, a demon that is now
his only accomplishment was Bloodbath. Oh. So sad.
By tons of other levels, he would face many challenges due to his lack of skill, since the top levels were way more difficult than his best feat. But after grinding out a few other levels, Zoink soon found out that he was just fooling around, and realized that he had to take a massive jump in skill if he wanted to achieve his goal. While most players get better by progressively taking on slightly harder and harder maps, Zoink ignored the difficulty ladder and went ahead.
Yeah, this dude is like the OG jumper, bro. He would just jump. They're gonna go over it, but like he had the most unnatural skill progression like of any top player ever, bro.
Defeat a level way harder than Bloodbath. A few months into 2021, Zoink decided to take down Zodiac, a level that was added as #1 on the demon list.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he jumped from Bloodbath to Zodiac, if I remember correctly.
2019, and managed to stay in the top 10 for over 3 years. Zoink's jump from Bloodbath to Zodiac was massive, and shocked the community when he finally beat it.
Yeah, like Zodiac is a lot harder than Bloodbath.
After 40,000 attempts in October of 2021.
I did it! I did it! Oh my god! I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it!
Yo, wait, go back to his old icons though. Hold up. Look at that. Look at his icon. You saw that?
I did it! Oh my god! I did it! 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 Oh my god! I did it! I did it! I did it! I beat Zodiac!
I remember when I first saw this guy practicing Zodiac. I thought he was joking considering he just beat Bloodbath. Can't believe he actually beat a top 5.
Sometimes delusion is powerful.
GG, bro. However, 2 months later, Zoink's at the time biggest rival Space UK verified Slaughterhouse, which became #1 on the demon list. So the unnerfed and fixed Slaughterhouse now won Space UK the verification race. Amazing job to him. Many people suspect whether or not he's legit, but I'm sure to say Space is legit. He just verified it in 41,000.
I could talk all day about this, but it's still just insane how Space UK was able to get away with so much. Like, that was the craziest exposal probably, like, ever in Geometry Dash. Like, crazier than Cyclic, I would say.
1,802 attempts. Wow. And just like Zoink, Space UK also became viral for doing crazy jumps in difficulty, as he jumped from a top 75 level to Slaughterhouse, something that was completely absurd and unheard of, and even
What? Nobody suspected him?
verified it with no reaction.
I can't fucking react, otherwise I'm gonna cough so much.
So fake!
Oh my god.
I don't know why, but just the fact that he's so cracked at the game makes me not like him. Soon after,
Nah, that dude's just hating for the love of the game, bro.
Space UK was considered one of the best players in the world, with some players believing that he was already the best, since
There's no time to waste. Catnap is on his way. Good. Okay. Now, in between the hallways, there's those two side rooms on both the left and the right. There'll be green power receivers in those little rooms. They can block off the hallways before Catnap gets to you. Try them. Catnap, use those. You're probably gonna hallucinate a bit. It'll be hard to tell what's real and what's fake. Try using your flares on Catnap to make sure he's real. He's almost there. There might be a way to kill him if you can hold out. Do you see that computer terminal? Progressively use the batteries to fill the surrounding slots. Please. There's no time to waste. Catnap is on his way. The room you're in used to be a sort of panic room. It's not what it used to be, but it can protect you. Learn how it works. Try putting the batteries in the different glowing spots. Good. Okay. Now, in between the hallways, there's those two side rooms, on both the left and the right. There'll be green power receivers in those little rooms. They can block off the hallways before Catnap gets to you. Try them.
hard to tell what's real and what's fake. Try using your flares on Catnip to make sure he's real. He's almost there. There might be a way to kill him if you can hold out. You see that computer terminal? Progressively use the batteries to fill the surrounding slots. Please, don't die.